Today you're going to learn to hit some of the crispiest wedge shots of your life, and it's going to help your entire golf game. The Tour Pro secret, the secret sauce of hitting great wedges lies in your ability to control this right here, the club face and the golf club. The worst wedge players do too much work. So you're working far too hard. You're doing too much with your hands and arms and wrists. And the best players do the least amount of work. It should be effortless. It should be easy. Are you tired of thinking too much about how to hit good shots? And instead of thinking, we can just do. Today you're going to do it. What we need to do is this. Tell ourselves that we're going to put our hands in the library, meaning, shh, they're not going to do anything. The wrists, very quiet. The arms, very quiet. Why? Well, what happens if I move my wrists? Movement of the club. What happens if I move my hands independent of my body? Movement of the club. What happens if I do stuff with my arms? Movement of the club. 3 different ways you can move the club, and you can do any combination of that in here. Any combination right there. What that means for you is a ton of variables, a ton of moving variables. But what happens when I say, shh, put those things in the library? Quiet hands, quiet arms, quiet wrists. Now, the body is in charge of the motion. Now, the club face, which determines the start direction of the golf ball, very important by the way, the club face is square all day long. You're going to hit your target all day long. Here's the key. Once you've quieted down the hands and the arms, you can start working on a body-driven wedge shot. Anything from chips to pitches to full swing. Steve Stricker is a great example when I think of this. Very quiet club face, quiet hands and arms. If you quiet down the club face, you're going to hit your target, and then it's left to your body on how much you want to accelerate. You determine that with your body. So I've taken 3 variables out of your golf swing right there. Steve Stricker, at one point, maybe he's still like this, but I know that he was the best wedge player from inside 100 yards. He averaged like 7 feet. 7 feet from the flag from 100 yards. That's pretty incredible. Birdie putts, birdie putts, birdie putts. So here we go with this shot. Your chest is now in control. You're turning your chest, you're turning your chest. And a great checkpoint is that your club face points square, which is 45 degrees to the sky. Not turned over. With the most inconsistent players, I see the opposite of this. So I don't see the body doing this. I see hands and arms, wrists, flipping through impact. Club face shuts down. Your weight goes back. There's a lot of variables, a lot of moving parts. Let's eliminate the moving parts. It's a great drill. So over the golf shot here, I'm keeping the club face really quiet. I'm turning my chest, and I'm hitting some beautiful shots. Now that was extremely straight, just on a laser line like that. There's my club face. It's in line with my spine. And you can do this all day long, and pretty soon you'll be winning all the money matches at your golf course, and then you'll be challenging everybody to a wedge duel and telling me with the SagutoGolf to hear this, hit the wedges really clean and crispy. This is teaching me a lot of things too, not just about wedges, but about the full swing. How should I initiate my full swing? What should I do in the first part of my full swing? You're feeling the body in control. Don't you like taking variables out? We're trimming the fat, getting rid of all the excess in your golf swing just by doing this. Another benefit of this is that it gets rid of the flipping. It gets rid of the fallback. The reason you're doing all this flipping in the first place, you've got so much going on over here. You're trying to coordinate a million different pieces. Lift, shift, drop, roll. Frustration. Eliminate that. Get your arms straight. Put the hands in the library. Shh. Now, the only thing that can control my swing is the chest. Square club face, ball's going to the target. So you're eliminating the flip. No more flipping for you. So we got our chest over the golf ball, quiet hands and arms, weight is forward, it stays forward, doesn't go anywhere. You keep your body in place, you turn your chest. You see that beautiful crispy divot? Oh, that felt good. It's like a barbecue. Look at my finish position. Do you see the wrist, the right wrist? has a little wedge in here. That means I didn't flip. That means I didn't do this. Didn't scoop the ice cream or the nacho dip out of the earth. That is what you see when you do it incorrectly. That's what you're seeing right now. It's a big problem. That's what we're turning it into. That's happiness, pure bliss right there. You should be paying attention to this as you do your drill. You got the hands in the library. They're quiet. You got your body directing the stroke. It's a very minimalistic way to master your wedge game. You can do this from all sorts of yardages too. Not just 30, 40 yards, but we can go up to 100. Do it as far as your clubs allow. This is a pitching wedge. I can get this probably out to about 100, 110 just by keeping it really wristless, quiet stroke. Yeah, it's a laser beam. It's not going anywhere. There's just no variables. No variables. And it's fun. It's fun. Same spot again. And I'm ingraining great impact habits. You can do so much with this, which I show you in the SagutoGolf online golf school. There's some excellent chipping and pitching programs in there that show you how to hit the ball high, low, master the length of the shots, and just master this technique in general because it's so simple. I can play any shot I want from this position here. High, low, mid, all of it's going in the same spot because there's no variables. I'm hitting the green, hitting the flag. You don't even have to putt. You're gonna be holing out everything from the fairway. So Saguto golfers, thank you for tuning in today. It's the Tour Pro's secret to mastering the wedge shots, keeping the club face square through the hit. If you're looking to play your best golf right now, check out my website, SagutoGolf. Right here in the corner, you can click there and go there and start playing your best golf right now. It's a structured golf game learning program designed to help you play the best golf of your life. What are you waiting for? Life is too short to play bad golf. Click here to subscribe to my channel. And here are 2 awesome selections from the SagutoGolf archives to help you play your best golf right now. Thanks again. Have a rockin' week.